Hello everybody and welcome back to the second episode on my channel. My name is Xanity109 and this is my Minecraft Forever world. Today we're going to be doing a let's build on this world. Let's go. Today our project is going to be working on this district of the city with the tough roofs, jungle second floors, and stone brick bottom layers. My goal is to put a building right here and another one right here and extend the path. I'm hoping to get around this area finished in this episode. So that's what we're going to tackle today. We're going to start by going into a material gathering montage. So, hit it. Just like that, we have all of our materials gathered for the build. So let's pick those up and head over. First thing we're going to be doing for this build is laying out the foundation, which we're going to do with stone bricks. I'm expecting the back of the build to start about here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks forward. I've got a plan here for what I want this to look like. Actually, we're going to bring this out 9. Leave a gap of 3. And then on this side, we're going to bring it out as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then bring it in. And this is going to be our foundation for one of today's builds. We've got the foundation built up and added some cracked stone bricks and mossy stone bricks into the foundation to add some texture in. Now we're going to start building the second floor to this warehouse. As you can see, we've got the foundation built up and added some cracked stone bricks and mossy stone bricks into the foundation to add some texture in. Now we're going to start building the second floor to this warehouse. Next, we're going to start building putting the windows in, which are going to go here, here, and here on this front wall. thought into it. I'm going to tear out the jungle wood here, and instead I'm going to put bricks on this section to give this part of the house a little bit of contrast against the other side. For this section of the house, I'm going to be using bricks and granite with just a smidge of coarse dirt for texture in the wall, just so this doesn't look as plain and as flat. I'm trying to incorporate texture into the build to give it a little bit more character and more life. Using the contrast between the bricks and the jungle wood areas of the build, it creates an interesting contrast to where this building, it's going to stand out from the other buildings that are like it over here by having that extra little different splash of color in it. This side of the build here is looking a little flat, so I'm going to add a small outcropping here on the side just to kind of fix that. Alright, so I've added this little piece of mushroom and bone blocks along the side. For the roof of this structure, I'm going to use a curve made out of spruce trapdoors and slabs. Just like that. Just adds a little bit of texture and depth to the side of the build. Next, we need to detail this wall face right here. I don't really want to add more windows because I've got a bunch there. So what I'm going to do for this one is add in a planter box out of moss and waxed oxidized copper trapdoors on the side. Just to kind of, well, the green here will actually provide some color, a little bit of a pop of color, as well as the flowers we're going to put in there eventually. But it just kind of fills that empty space pretty well. A lot of the things that I've struggled with watching Let's Builds on YouTube, and no offense to them, I have a lot of great admiration for many YouTubers who do this, but something that I've always struggled with in the watching those and build tutorials is that I see people building stuff, and yes, they show the process, but they don't explain why. And I feel like a good part in helping people to get better at building is explaining part of the why behind you put things places. So people, it's one thing to duplicate a build, but actually learning the build process so that you can make your own builds is helpful. Like putting things in to break up the wall, break up the color, adding things to add depth, different things like that. They just elevate a build and make it look so much better. Next, we're going to begin to add on the roof to the building. I'm going to be using a combination of tough brick stairs and tough stairs. I'm using tough because it complements the stone on the bottom, but it's also a dark enough and different color to contrast it to add more visual interest into the build. Alright, now that we've got the roof put on the structure, we're entering the last phase of building, which is the detailing phase. One of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to put a smaller little window up here in the roof, just to add some more detail and break up that otherwise flat surface. The little dormer window up there isn't much, but it does help to just break the roof up and add a little bit more visual interest to the build. And after a quick little bit of detailing, this is what our build is now looking like. I've added some fence supports, flower pots, banners, just a pathway, some grass, just a little bit of stuff to make this build kind of stand out, some detailing on this build. Iron bars, lanterns, things like that. Yeah, I still have to do the sides, but other than that, the build it's pretty well done. I haven't done the interior yet, but that's something I want you guys to help me with. A lot of the buildings in my city don't have an interior in them, and so it would be a great help to me if you guys could leave a comment. Please come up with like a character give them a name, a profession, and you can write a little bit of backstory about them if you want to. But yeah, please comment leaving a character, and I'll design interiors to houses based off your characters, and like leave a little book and quill in each house with like the story behind the character. Just a little bit of way to like add some of you guys into my world. Um, I'm starting off on YouTube. This is only my second video, but I'm really hoping that I can continue to do this. And I always want to remember my first supporters, the first people to actually take an interest in what I do. It means a lot to me that the first video got over 50 views, 3 likes. So thank you guys so much. I just wanna give you a shout out, say thank you for all the kind support that I've been given on this platform. Thank you so much, guys. Hey, my name is Xanity109. Thanks again for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later.